Hello, everyone. Well, for most in southern Wisconsin, when that first cold front worked through yesterday, no big deal. But in southeastern Wisconsin, a very different story. The rainfall intensity really picked up, some very heavy rain coming down, and the winds picked up. Straight line wind gusts getting to 50, 60 miles per hour in spots, and that brought down tree limbs, trees, some power poles, and also it looks like there were some tornadoes yesterday. We got 6 reports of tornadoes. Now, this isn't official that there were 6 tornadoes yesterday. The National Weather Service is going to go out and do damage surveys today to figure out exactly what happened. Was it 6 tornadoes? Was it just a couple of tornadoes that were reported multiple times? Or were they just funnel clouds? Did they not actually reach all the way down to the ground? That's what the National Weather Service is going to find out today. But there probably were at least a couple of tornadoes to go along with some very strong straight line winds. Of course, we'll give you an update on that once we find out what the National Weather Service finds. So, not only was there one cold front yesterday, but there was another cold front that came through, so you know what that means. It is going to be a chilly, chilly day. 8 a.m. this morning, temperature is not too bad. We've been colder than this, but the difference is we are not going to be warming up much today. Now, I also have to mention, for the morning commute, a few showers around, but most of us are going to be dry. Same thing late this morning, a few showers around, most dry. It does look like a little bit of a pickup in the activity early this afternoon. I'll call it isolated showers, so still gaps. Not everyone going to see rain today, but there is an opportunity, particularly in the early afternoon. So it's one of those days where you might get by without needing the umbrella, but go ahead and carry it with you because one of these showers might work over and then you'll be glad that you have it. And also, these are high temperatures today. So low 50s right next to the lake, but most of us, upper 40s, and in the northwestern part of the area, how about highs? Beaver Dam, Portage, Baraboo, just in the mid 40s, and it is not going to feel this warm. It is going to be windy today. Gusts around 35 miles per hour, so take off about 5 degrees off these temperatures, and that's really what it's going to be feeling like. So let's talk about homebound commute. Already past that little peak in the shower activity. There'll be a few showers around at 5 o'clock. A small chance you might encounter a shower driving home from work, but a better chance that you will not. And by 8 o'clock, the rain chance coming to an end. So how cold is it going to get tonight? Well, let's check out 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's probably going to be our coldest temperatures. And look at a lot of us getting down to around freezing, 30, 31 degrees, probably a little bit warmer. Right in Madison, urban heat island, and also warmer closer to the lake, and also the urban heat island for Milwaukee, Racine, and Kenosha. But cold temperatures. Now, fortunately, once the sun sets tonight, the winds are really going to come down. So when we get these coldest temperatures early tomorrow morning, there's not going to be much wind around, 5-10 miles per hour. But the winds are definitely going to be picking right back up as soon as the sun rises. And I actually think that tomorrow afternoon is going to be a little bit windier than today. We can call it very windy tomorrow afternoon with gusts around 40 miles per hour. Notice at 4 o'clock, still dry, and I do think 4 o'clock is going to be our high temperatures for the day. And I see a little bit of improvement, maybe not right next to the lake, low 50s again, but I think more of us are going to get in the low 50s. And I think we're going to get more out of the mid 40s in the northwestern part of the area and into the upper 40s. But with that wind, again, take about 5 degrees off these temperatures, and that's really what it's going to be feeling like. So dry morning through the mid-afternoon, but as early as 5 o'clock, a few showers could start to return. And then check out 8 o'clock Friday evening. Right now, except in the southeastern corner of the state, looks like a good chance of showers around 8 o'clock. And I do think this rain is going to continue to spread and fill in the southeastern part of the state after 8 o'clock. So just a heads up, it's looking like a damp Friday evening right now. Of course, I'll give you an update on this tomorrow morning.